Hey, what's up, y'all? Let's get into the Housewives of Salt Lake City, season season 5, episode 17, the reunion part 1. So, y'all, this reunion, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. This reunion was all over the damn place. Cause I said I was confused in the mother. I couldn't keep up with these notes. I said they was on so many topics at one time that I'm like, wait a minute. I ain't writing all this ish. I said I'm gonna swing it. I'm gonna wing this like a mother. But I did take some notes, y'all. But let's get down to this mess. So Andy ended up starting off. He started off by asking the ladies, how they doing and stuff like that. Went around to all of them. But I said, I'm going to get my best dress. We're going to start off with that because we're going to give me a little something, something. So we got best dress, and that will be Angie. Angie came in there looking good in that good pink. I said, Angie, Meredith's outfit, actually, after I synced it, her walk through on the set, it was like, okay, now that's a little bit better. I said, okay, I like that. I like that when she was just standing. It wasn't working, but it was working then. So we got it was. I said her, and then at the Meredith, I said I actually even liked it Broadwin's. Broadwin outfit, but I like Broadwin outfit too. The long skirt that came with it. Yeah, that was nice. I said Whitney. I like the Whitney outfit. I said that whole side of the table was good. I said I actually would say that Meredith outfit was basic like Lisa's, but her outfit was way better than Lisa's. It's like it was way better. I actually think like in a clip of it with this, she has this shawl on top of it. She could have kept that off. I said because it looked way better like that. Her hair could have been she could have did her hair could have been pinned up. Actually, she could have had it pinned up or curls. She could have curls or have it wavy, and it would have been a little bit better because she looked basic. But we're gonna keep it moving. I said the necklace that she had on, that little sparkle of red and gold. I liked the necklace. I said, damn, that's probably something that she designed, and I said that's cute. But moving on, let's get down to the stuff. So Andy went through so as he went around to the ladies and stuff like that, as he said the good hellos and stuff. So we ended up finding out that Rihanna follows Broadwin, DM Broadwin, and she went, yes, that's true, and stuff. I said, good for you, girl. You gotta, says, yeah, I can see her following you, and all that good stuff. Good for you, girl. Let her know Lisa's mad in the mother. So we move on past that. Andy ended up he asked about asked Mary about her son, said how he's doing so far, and Mary said he's doing good. We move past that. We move on to the main event, one of the main events of this season. So he went through the whole tick and tack that went through Lisa, Whitney, Heather, Angie, Meredith, Broadwin. It's like all in one. It's all them three in one. That's what it was about. They all was. And he wanted to recap everything that went on between them. All of them having their arguments. He started off with Angie. So we also found out that Angie and Brittany actually showed up with the same outfit, that pink that Angie had on, and Angie said, "Girl, Angie White shoe. Now I gotta return. Angie White. Now I gotta return it." I said, "Okay, with Angie." So we move on to Andy's first question for the ladies, and that was. Okay, what was that? Andy question. Okay, so Andy started off with he started off not with Angie. He started off with Whitney. We're gonna go into Whitney because that's what I got up here. Yeah, he started off with Whitney. Okay, I see it now. He started off with Whitney, and Whitney asking about the Abby Baba situation and what went on there. Whitney ended up explaining that her company makes do their own photo shoots, and she said that Abby Baba do they actually takes other photos from other people and put it on their websites. I can believe that. I can believe that because I said if you go to all these little tricky stuff, little apps that you can get stuff and buy stuff out there for cheap, they do it too. So she said, so she went, we do our own photo shoots and everything else. And she said, no, we don't get our product off of Alibaba or anything. Um, After that, Lisa started to come in to give her 2 cents on the topic and stuff. I'm like, oh God, here we go. So after that, Lisa Meredith jumped in. She jumped in saying that she was a victim. Oh yeah, Meredith jumped in to say that she was a victim of all the stuff that went on between her and her business being brought up and stuff like that. So she wanted to bring up Abby Baba about Abby Baba of what's going on with Whitney, so that you know she can do something about it. But Andy said, "But you didn't go to her. You went to her. You went to Heather, and Whitney. When you went to my cousin, girl, she ain't, well, I wasn't talking to you at the time." So I went to somebody that I knew who would get it back to you. I said, girl, you fake as hell. I said, because the bitch that talked about you is sitting next to Andy, Lisa. But moving on, we move on past that. We move on to the next question. So Andy ended up asking um, Heather lying. And so his next question Heather lying on Angie, about telling Angie about that Lisa situation where she said that Angie said Lisa was a bad mother. She's she is a bad mother. We know she's a bad mother. You feed them fast food. You ain't cooking them no meal. We know the person that cooks in the house is John. It surely ain't you. But they got into that. He asked Angie or her and asked Angie about her and Heather. Are they still, what's going on? Angie said they still friends. I said, girl, how can you be friends with a bitch that gonna lie on you? And went and told a heifer about what you said, but didn't. But mm, but we're gonna move on because I don't want to get into that. I'm tired. So Lisa started to say, comment, started bringing herself in, saying lying. She was going to. Lisa said she was going to talk to Angie and stuff. I said, girl, you never was gonna talk to Angie about anything. That's when Brahman came in. Brahman said something. Brahman said, yeah. Brahman said we actually met up at some bistro, and you actually told me that you was mad at Angie after Heather told you about her talking about your kids, talking about about you being a parent, and um and she said a little bit about that, and she said that you were mad because Lisa tried to play that she wasn't mad at her. She was gonna talk to her, and that wasn't true. So Braun called her out and said, "You a liar." And so um, at this point, Angie said, "I can speak for myself." I don't know what I wrote. To be honest, I wrote Angie can speak for herself. What was that about? I said they were doing so much talking during this damn thing. I was trying to keep up. I know Heather came back up again. Oh yeah, Heather ended up because the Angie Lisa was going at it. Heather came back up to say that the reason why she told was because she was trying to help the friend. She was trying to be a good friend because she got a good relationship with Lisa now, and she's trying to navigate through it. And she was just trying to be a good friend towards Lisa and stuff like that. I said, girl, you's a fake bitch. I said the same thing that you talked about. Monica. You saying Monica, oh, she's the op. I said, no. Monica ain't did nothing to none of you hoes. Nothing. She ain't said nothing about y'all, did nothing about y'all. And it's time for Monica to come back. I need Monica back ASAP. If she don't come back next season, I don't know what y'all doing. Because she need to come back. Yes. Her, and when Jen get out of jail, bring her back because Heather need to be checked. So she big and bad now all of a sudden. Bring Jen back. See how big and bad she act did. So move on. So Andy ended up moving on to the next question. Andy was like, oh, he ended up asking, where's their friend? What is the friendship now between Angie and Lisa? And Angie says she have. Okay, so come to find out, Angie ended up putting some stuff out about Lisa on that on social media, saying that Lisa got a man and she has a mystery man in City Park who pays for her lip fillers. I said, bitch, lip fillers. I said, they ain't working. Cause baby, it should be plump. Like they should look like her lips should actually look like the Reek slips on Beverly Hills. Like they've been doing. um That's what she said. So Lisa tries to talk. So Lisa tried to cut in and talk, and Andy said, "Shut up." So we had Angie and Meredith in an arguing at this point, and I'm like, "Oh God, here we go." They doing they back and forth dance, cause Angie got mad about Meredith saying that she posting something, a video or a clip picture of Angie being a backup dancer for Jen. And Angie said, I'm not a backup dancer. Ain't never been a backup dancer. I've been solo since I was the age of 6. I said, girl, you doing too much. But she said, you ain't gonna make me look like what you wanted me to look like. That's you trying to insult me. So after that, Andy ended up asking Angie about how did you find out about Lisa's G wagon being reposed. She said, "Well, I heard it. I found out at a dinner." And Heather said, "But you told me you found that out from Broadway." She went, "Yes, at a dinner, girl." That's where I found out at. So Broadway said, "Yes." Broadway said, "At the time, me and Lisa ain't we weren't cool." So she wanted somebody hit me up and told me the details of that your G wagon was repoed. But I got. She said she got something, a G wagon, and something else coming in the mail. I said, girl, bye. It's all a rental. So we move on past that. We move on to Andy ended up bringing up the necklace for Broadway. He said, Broadway, so why didn't you wear the necklace? Broadway said, I would have wore it, but no, because social media made it a big deal and everything. I would have wore it, but she said I just didn't feel like it. Cause she went, I went and got some custom hoop earrings and a smaller bracelet. And Lisa said, well, Lisa went, what I heard from the girl Emily that you didn't buy anything. I said, dang. I said, you petty bitch. They went, what? Everybody on the whole side of the table, like, what you talking about? She went, well, I know. Bravo said, why would she even tell you anything like that? She went, because I know her way before you, and we're friends. And she went, but I ain't talked to her in over 2 years. But she all of a sudden hit you up out of the blue to tell you how she felt about Broadway not buying anything. Broadway didn't buy anything. So that Whitney once said, can you show the tax? Can you show the tax? So she pulled it up. I got it right here. I got it right here. So you didn't buy nothing at all. Because I said, girl, everybody on the time where Brahma was married and said, Mary said, I'll never shop with that jeweler ever again. And Brahma said, oh, for real? Brahma said, okay. Brahma said, I'm gonna have a talk with her. But I probably won't see her anytime soon. So Andy sent the text. Andy was like, Mostly, she's mad because she felt like you burned her, girl. And that's what it was. Moving on for that, because I'm tired. I said, because it was like a back and forth. She said she bought hoop earrings and stuff like that and a smaller necklace. Um, that's just what she did. And moving on past this whole thing, we move on to the next thing. Uh, what was it? Okay, got burned and everything. Ooh. Okay, so Andy ended up. He asked, "Did do Lisa? How do Lisa feel about bringing Brodwin on to the show?" She said she don't feel bad about bringing her on the show, but she's not bringing nobody else on the show. She think the other ladies should start bringing people on the show and stuff like that. And that's what she said. After that, Brodwin ended up speaking. Brodwin said, "I had straight after she watched everything back. Now she knows that she and Lisa were just social friends." I said, "Girl, you just figured that out. Girl, y'all were social friends during the whole experiment. That girl brought you on here to ruin you and embarrass you and to make you look small while she looked big, but she's not big." But okay. She said, yeah, they were surface friends. Uh, Lisa said that was true. That's true. She said that she agreed with that. Andy then asked Bronwyn about how she feel about. Asked her how she, oh, so his next question was for Heather. Do Heather feel bad about how she came at Bronwyn and treated Bronwyn? She said no. And I said she wouldn't be. That's something Heather would do. She said because of how she did Whitney and stuff with not knowing somebody. I said, girl, you do it all the time. All y'all do it on this show. Y'all don't know half of these people on here, and y'all do the stuff that y'all do. But we're gonna keep pushing. So after that, Whitney comes in and Whitney calls out Brodwin because she said like, girl, you acting like you ain't have no friends, and you had one because she went, girl, I kept in touch with you, and she went, you just didn't want to acknowledge me as being your friend in the public and stuff. And Brodwin said, you right. You're right. She went, I was more focused on Lisa. And she went, I do apologize for that. And Andy asked her, how you feel about that? Whitney said, I accept it. She went, I accept it. I said, yeah, because I said, them women, I said, because you had a big issue with them women in Mexico being in the villa with them, but y'all were good. They may not have liked you at that point because of what you lying and you lying on them, but what it was. They just didn't like you at that point. They was mad at you, but they still considered you a friend at that point. They still consider you a friend. They did, but they were just pissed at you. It's a difference. But moving on past that, we move on to Andy. Did Andy ask another question? Okay, so Andy next question was for Whitney because Whitney is about Whitney Wade because somebody asked her like once Heather losing this weight, she became mean, and Heather looked all shocked, like, "What you mean?" Cause so she when they came back, Heather was like, when she was big, she was confident in everything and all that stuff, but now she's not confident in herself or something. It was something stupid, but I said, "Girl, but I'm not mean." I said, "You are mean. You really are." I said, "You was mean. You were." I would say, let's put it like this: you was a sneaky ass heifer. and you knew how to move when you was bigger, girl. Now that you have lost this weight dramatically, you're actually your true colors are actually more in front. Like you can't your comedy or you being funny and stuff, that's not working anymore. It's like you're truly now showing the true you. And you like you told us the last episode, you liked it who you have become. So it's like this person has always been there, but it's really there and it's really out there, and she's a bitch, a true bitch. Cause Jen Shaw wasn't a bitch, you's a bitch. But moving on. So after that, so Mary took stuff for Heather, and stuff like that. I said, "Girl, bye." We move on to Andy. Next question. His question was for Bronwyn about her daughter, how her daughter and the grandparents, that situation, came up. Oh, do she regret how that came up and that stuff? And Bronwyn said yes. She went, yes, I do, because she went. I did not want to bring it to the show. She ain't Lisa brought it to the show. Cause Lisa want to tell them stuff after the after show. So Lisa went, "Oh, you talking about the after show, right?" She went, "Yeah," because I said so. On the after show, Lisa did bring up some stuff that should not have been told. And I said, but Lisa actually brought the whole thing to the show because Broadway didn't bring any of this. Because if y'all had a conversation on the plane about it, there was no reason for it to come to the show. There was no reason. But you brought it to the show. You came back and told her this, that, and the third about the family. But you also lied on this woman, talking about a miscarriage, saying that the family said that she had a miscarriage, and you thinking like, I don't know how she had a miscarriage. How she saying that she had a baby, and they saying that she had a miscarriage. I said, girl, they lied. The grandparents lied. They knew that girl had a baby. And you knew her daddy when she told you. She said her daddy called them and left them a message telling them after the baby was born. So they knew they had a grandchild and they didn't give up about it. But you like, oh my God, it's two people hurt in this, and I'm stuck in between it, and it's just hard, It's like, girl, with these fake ass tears. Brodman said you just fake. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm I'm ad libbing this. I don't care. Brodman was over her. Brodman called her out about her bullshit. Said that you was wrong for what you did because you told him I had a miscarriage when I didn't. I never said I had one. None of it. So you not believing her, you believe the parents. And come to find out that the father of Brodwin's daughter, he had a wife. Which is crazy. I said, damn. It's just left, right. Going on over here. So, they going back and forth. Whitney, I said, Heather did try to get Lisa to understand. Meredith we got Meredith at the same time taking up for Lisa because Lisa doing them fake ass tears, saying, it's too. No, she trying to feel what you feel. Robin said, no, she don't feel how I feel. She don't have no sympathy, no remorse, or nothing. She doesn't. She went, I pour my heart out to you. I thought we were friends, and you gonna do what you did to me. You bringing up something that was very dear to me, and it's hurt me and my child. And she went, it's two people in here. I'm stuck in the middle. Heather said, Heather tapping her like, girl, just say sorry. But she keep going with her mouth trying to she doubled down on everything that she was saying. Lisa don't give a fuck. Lisa don't give a fuck about nobody but herself. She don't care about, I'm gonna be honest, she don't care about her goddamn kids or her man. She care about her and how she looks. And that's it. We moving on past that hoe. So, also, Andy asked them, is there a friendship here? Brodwin said, no. Brodwin said there will not be a friendship because if you can't even have any sympathy or remorse, uh, and take consideration of my feelings, we can never be friends. At least that we ain't friends. It started doubling back down. Oh, defending the pappy grandparent, the pappy parents. I said that was a waste of damn time. That tired ass. Oh. So moving past, then we move on to okay, we're gonna move past them. So, okay, Andy ended up asking another question. He asked how Gwen is dealing with her grandparents in that situation. Bronwyn said, well, Bronwyn said she's 18 and she went, it's in her court. She went, there's nothing all I can do is be here for her when she need me. That's up to her what she gonna do with it. That's Gwen's decision on if she want a relationship with them or not. She went, there's nothing I can do. So I'll be there for her. So we move on past that. Um, it was lunchtime. So during lunchtime, there's a little chit chatting with the ladies in different rooms and stuff like that. Lisa was in the room with her husband crying and lying and stuff. I said I ain't got time for this heifer. Uh it was a couple things going on, but I didn't keep up. We gonna move on to the next. They come back out with the fellas, the husbands and stuff. Um Andy asked why Mary's husband wasn't there. Mary said he don't want to. Robert Senior don't want nothing to do with this. He like his happy life peaceful. Yeah, he did 2 seasons. He said, "I'm done with this ish. You go back, it's on your own. You and Robert Jr. can do it all by yourself. You got the personality, do it." So Andy move on to Ty, asking Ty of course Ty being on the show. It was about Ty being on the show and his reaction and stuff like that. Their relationship, him and Bronwyn. Bronwyn said, she let him. She said they said how did him being on the show and how he acts. How does she feel about it or whatever? She said I let him be him, and I said, oh, he be him, shady as hell. He don't give a f. She also said that, she don't know how he feel, but for her, she'll let him speak for himself. So Andy ended up asking another question was like what made them stronger. She said it made you stronger. I think that's what I have down. Well, Bravo ended up going into saying that, that her jokes and stuff, her personality and stuff may come off showing him off in a bad sense of showing Ty looks bad and whatever. I think that's how she was saying it. And her jokes can come off. Her jokes can come off bad and make Ty look a certain way. On top of that, Ty ended up talking. Ty said, he agreed with his wife and whatever, but he said it's like being being in ninth grade. He said like being in ninth grade or something like that. And Mary said ninth grade. So he said the biggest thing for him was them bringing up his stepdaughter. He said the one thing that was off limits was bringing up his stepdaughter and her grandparents. That situation was not supposed to be brought up, and he did not like that at all. Also, the so-called a miscarriage, which something that wasn't supposed to be brought up anyway. So he was going in on Lisa at this time, and John said, "No, no, 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 no. Lisa didn't do that. And watch your tone." He said, "Watch your tone." Lisa went, "Well, but he right." Then it went off. That was the end of that part one. I said, I hope I did good enough. I said, please, I got what? Almost 30 minutes out of this stuff. I said, Lord Lee. It was all over the place. And this is the first part, and I think it's 2 more. Dang. Bye, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. It's your boy Paul. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll get back at y'all later. Bye.